Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Family. All praise, all glory and honor, first of all esteem to the Most High Yahuwah. And I bless the Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. I bless his holy name. And I thank him today for waking me up this morning and giving me life, breath, health, uh, giving me endurance. Because you know what? I've been going through some spiritual warfare. And that's what this lesson is about. Um, helping someone and myself too. I'm teaching myself at the same time to identify with this spiritual warfare and see the different levels of it and how to cut it down in this place and how to deal with it and endure and be refined, because that's what it's for. That's what it's for, to be refined at the end of the day. And to ask for strength, ask for strength through it all, and fight this battle. So, without further ado, this is we'll start this lesson in Daniel. We'll start this lesson in Daniel 7:25. Dive right into it. Okay. And it reads, "He shall speak pompous words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and shall intend to change times and laws. Then the saints shall be given into his hand for a time and times and a half a time." All right, so in this passage, it says, "Then the saints shall be given into his hand." Okay, who gonna deliver the saints up into the enemy hand? It is no other than the Most High, because he can't do nothing without getting approval. He can't do nothing to us without the Most High allowing it to happen. So he allows this to happen. I know, because like I said before many times, we have to be refined. We got a lot of stuff in us. I know I do, that needs to be dealt with. And if you want to go to the next level of your relationship with Yah and Yahusha, then you have to go through this stuff. You have to go through it. And you have to learn. You have to learn from it. It turns into a 360 cycle if you don't learn from it, because uh, it's a lesson at the end of the day. It is a lesson, and you need to learn it to get through it. So, yeah, he wears out the saints in this spiritual warfare, but you have to keep on enduring. You have to keep on going, and you have to get into your word, because that is our armor. That is our battle gear. Everything in the book. That is how we fight. That is how I fight. And um, I'm gonna read a couple of passages from the prophets and the patriarchs who went through uh, spiritual warfare and went through getting refined in a fire, going through things and having to overcome them, which was almost all of them. They had to go through something. And they have different levels of this spiritual warfare. And the first one is identity battle. You got the battle with yourself on who you are and with, um, what is your place. And, we all go through that stage of, what am I here for? What am I doing? And what you want me to do? Yeah. And it is a battle. It's a fight, but you have to keep on going. So we're going to go to, this is just a couple of examples of the patriarchs being refined in this spiritual warfare and these assignments that we have. Uh, and we have to prove ourselves to the Most High. We have to do it. And our, like I said before, our righteousness is like filthy rags. But at the end of the day, your obedience, it pleases Yahuwah. It pleases him to have his child being obedient and trying to follow something. Like I said before, I done followed a lot of things. And this is the winner, my soul, my relationship with Yah. This is what I'm putting my all into. And what comes with it is this warfare. We gotta fight. So we're gonna start off with Zechariah 13 and 9. I usually have my markers in today. Zechariah 13:9. Okay. And it reads, I will bring the 1/3 through the fire, will refine them as silver is refined, and test them as gold is tested. They will call on my name, and I will answer them. I will say, this is my people, and each one will say, Yahuwah is my allure. Yes, indeed. If we being tried and tested and we going through all of this, who we calling on? Who are we calling on? We calling on the Most High. We calling on his name and crying out to him in these times. Like, it is the time. If you never cried out to him before, this is the time to cry out to him. To cry out to him. He is waiting. He is waiting on us to cry out to him. Because in this world today, they about to snatch everything. They about to snatch everything. And they doing it now. But this is the refinement. You can't depend upon your job. You can't depend upon your luxury car or your 2-story house. You can't depend on nothing. You have to depend upon him and cry aloud. So you need to cry right now. While you have these things. Don't wait till you don't have nothing. Cry now. Cry aloud to him. Seek his face. Seek him while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Okay. And we will go to Judges. Okay. We're going to go to Judges. Judges 7 and 4. Another refinement. Another refinement. Okay. Judges 7 and 4. Okay. And old Gideon. I used to be like Gideon last year. Always wanted a sign. Every time I look around, oh, Father, just please. I guess the Most High was like, man, where's your faith at? Like Yahusha say, you perversing faithless generation. How long I got to endure with y'all? And I just was always wanted a sign last year. But yeah, this is the story of Gideon. And we're reading out of 7 and 4, okay, of Judges. And it reads, but Yahuwah said to Gideon, the people are still too many. Bring them down to the water, and I will test them for you there. Then it will be that of whom I say to you, this one shall go with you, the same shall go with you. And whomever I say to you, this one shall not go with you, the same shall not go. So before Gideon had his men, they had to be tested. They had to be tested about drinking the water, uh, of that river or whatever. If they lapped like a dog with their mouth, or if they brought the water up to their mouth like that, but they still was tested before they were to go with Gideon in that war. So that was just another passage about the refinement. And let me see. Joshua. I think I had Joshua on here. I thought I had Joshua, but yes. Joshua. I think it was Joshua 1 and 9. Because a lot of things that Yahuwah says to us, it is a commandment. He commands us to do certain things. And that's what I noticed about Joshua 1 and 9. I thought I had it written down, but I remember it. Joshua 1 and 9, he says, have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed. For Yahuwah your Elohim is with you wherever you go. So he's commanding Joshua, don't be afraid. And I done said this before, 364 or 65 times in the Bible say, do not be afraid. That means every day of your life. He's commanding, that spirit of fear. He ain't give us, a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And not just to say it. Nothing out this Bible that you read is not just to say it. You have to implement it in your daily life each and every day. You have to believe it. That's where faith comes from. In your faith, you have to believe. You have to act on it. You have to do it. You have to practice it every day. Repetition, each and every day. And it just help you with this spiritual warfare. Not just reading the Bible, believing it. Believing that this is commandments that Yahuwah have gave us. Like, do not fear. Do not fear. No matter what, do not fear. And with that, I'm going to go to Job. I'm going to go to Job 1 and 6. I'm going to go to Job 1 and 6 because just like I read just now in Daniel 7 and 25, when it says, then the saints shall be given into his hand. The saints shall be given into his hand. Okay. Given into the enemy's hand. And I'm going to read Job 6 through 12. Okay. Okay. And it reads, now there was a day when the sons of Yah came present themselves before Yahuwah, and Satan also came along. And Yahuwah said to Satan, from where do you come? So Satan answered Yahuwah and said, from going to and fro on the earth and from walking back and forth on it. Then Yahuwah said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, one who fears his Elohim and shuns evil? So Satan answered Yahuwah and said, does Job fear Yah for nothing? Have you not made a hedge around him, around his household, and around all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his possessions have increased in the land. But now stretch out your hand and touch all that he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. And Yahuwah said to Satan, behold, all that he has is in your power. Only do not lay a hand on his person. So Yahuwah gave Job into Satan's hand. Even though he was upright, even though